My name is Seth, Kwaku, Bani, and today I'm going to show you how to design this. Alright guys, let's go into Photoshop. So let's start by Ctrl N to bring our new document. Alright, so I'm going to set the width to 2000, the height to 2000, I'll set it to pixels, I'll set the resolution to 300, and then set it to CYMK and then 8-bit because I want to print it. Usually I set it to any of these real life measurement, but today I want to use pixels. And then click on here, let's call it fashion trends, and then create. Now this is what we are going to have. The first thing we are going to do is bring up our rulers. If your ruler is not showing, just Ctrl R or make it pop up like that, and then you just draw your line. Alright, now that we are done with our rulers, let's start with our image. So let's bring image number 1, drag it in there and just leave it. Also enlarge it, then pick the second one as well. Okay, this is good. Awesome. Let's give it a new layer. Go for this one, right click it and use the gradient tool, and then just click here. I almost forgot. Let's use this one. Okay, this one, and then yeah, this one, and then you can set here to color black, and then choose the first one. Make sure the opacity is 100 and just hold shift and drag it like that. Hold shift and keep on dragging it like that. Okay, and this looks great. Could reduce it a little bit, maybe around 80 something. Let's put everything in a folder. PG. To start with our image, let's create a square. Hold shift and just drag it. Alright, let's make sure our stroke is off. Ctrl J to duplicate it and just pull it like that. Select both of them, Ctrl J to duplicate them, hold shift and drag them down. Now let's select all of it and put it in a folder. Let's call them images. Ctrl T to select all the folder. Let's transform it. So this is good. Alright, let's double click here, set it to any color. We just want to differentiate between each and every single one of them. Double click here. Okay, so now we can differentiate between each and every single one of them. Let's go and pick picture number 3, drag it in there. This guy, let's resize it. Now this one is this particular color. Okay, so right click it and then clip in mask over there nicely. I'm going to leave everything in the description for you to use. Let's go for the 4th image as well, drag it in there. Create clipping mask. Sorry, let's set it somewhere here. I made a mistake. Create clipping mask. Amazing. Let's resize it so it fits perfectly. The next one is the green one. Let's pick the shoe. Drag it in there. In fact, let's put it on the yellow. Let's drag it on top of the yellow. Right click it and create clipping mask. The next one, which is picture number 6. Set it on top of the green and then create clipping mask. Now you're asking, why do I need to create boxes before I put the pictures in there. I could just drag the pictures in there. No, as a graphic designer, I don't need to do it like that. Create boxes, and then you clip it to those boxes, because those boxes are going to give you a perfect dimension, and then it's easier to just drop whatever it is into the box. That is how real graphic designers design. And that is how I wish you could also do it, because you are a professional graphic designer. Okay. In fact, let's double click this one. This one controls it, right? Let's double click here. Let's change it to color white. And that is all. Now we are left with this one. So click on it. Let's go and pick our last image, the bag, and drag it in there as well. Then right click it and create clipping mask as well. I designed it for a very good friend of mine, a very good friend of mine. She wanted to start a clothing line, a fashion something, and I said, oh, I'm going to handle your flyer for you. And I was really glad I did. So there's it. Click here, hold shift, just drag it. Alright, go to fill, make sure it's off, go to the stroke, come here, and then input this particular code. Okay, and then the size, let's set the size to 4. I tried the stroke is too small. Let's set the stroke. So around 15 is good. Let's stretch it out a little bit. But let's zoom in. Close this one. Okay. Okay. Awesome. Let's see how it looks like. Nice. Click on our image and let's just move it. If it's not moving, make sure you click on the move tool and then move it there a little bit. Let's go back to the background and let's set it to 100%. Okay. Click on T and then click here. Let's pick Mega Seals. Paste it in there. If you can't find your character icon over here, go to Windows, go to Character, click on it. We want the icon to pop up like this. Let's change the font to Cambria and then set it to italics. Set the font size to 28. The tracking, let's set it to 40. And then the color, let's input this code. Click on OK. Click on your move tool and then move it. Also bring your rulers as well. And double click it. Let's go to drop shadow. Let's set the blending mode to multiply, the color to color black, the opacity, let's set it to 97. The angle, let's set the angle to 120. And let's set here to 5. Set here to 0. Set here to 4. Click on OK. Let's put it in a folder. And let's call it Mega Sales. And close it. You're also going to click on this side. Pick this, copy, and paste it there. We're using Arial This is it. Make sure it's italics. Let's set the font size to 7. Let's set the tracking to 120. Let's set here to 100. Also, let's set this to 100. Then let's set the color to color white. Also, make sure this is bolding. Click on this one as well. And then that is it. Come back here, pick your rectangular tool and just drag it there like that. Also set a stroke to that. Make sure it's not there. And then drag it. Click on your move tool and then drag it in there. Make sure your text is on top of it. Okay. We want to put this in a folder. And let's call it details. Yeah, now you're done. Now you can open the folder and then click on that. Go back there. Go and pick Instagram. Drag it in there like that. Just put it here. Okay. Okay. Go back there and pick Facebook. Also drop it in there. Now select both of them and let's resize it. That is okay. Okay. Now let's zoom in. Let's put this and this in a folder. Control G. Let's call it social media. Amazing. Now let's pick it again. And then let's create another one here. Come here, pick your telephone number. Click somewhere here. Paste the number. Now click on your move to move the number in there. Go to Cambria. Make sure it's italics. It's also bolding over here. Let's set the font size to 13. And then let's select the tracking. Let's set it to 40. Duplicate it. Bring this one also down. In fact, bring both down. Let's go and pick this. Click on this. Drag this here. And then pick your WhatsApp line as well. Drag it there. Select it. Let's call it telephone. Open it. We need to also drag this object into it as well. Click here, 20% discount, copy and paste. We're still using Cambria, italics, bold here, the tracking to 40, the color to color white, but the font size, let's choose 20. Select this, and this, and rather drag it in here. Makes sense. Let's click here and then go and pick bag. paste back there. Click on your move tool and move it somewhere here. You're still using the Cambria and then italics. Make sure here is bold and then the color is color. Let's choose a different color. FCCC 6F. Click here. But let's change the font size. Let's set it to 8. Exactly. And then right click here and choose the choose the wrong one. Ellipse 2. Hold shift and then create something like this. Now make sure the stroke is off and then go to the fill and then set the fill to color white. Now click on the move tool and then move it somewhere there. Let's zoom in to see it clearly. Okay, so that's it. Let's do somewhere here, but let's separate let's push it forward small, just the circle, and drag it up. Okay, now let's put those two in a folder. Let's call it bag. Duplicate it. Let's pick shoes and then paste shoes there. If you are struggling with it, just click over here, this particular one. Make sure this is selected. That way it becomes easy for you. So I'll type shoe over here as well. Shoes. Where are you? Shoes. So what we are doing is basically duplicating the same thing. So I'm going to put all of them in a folder, and I'm also going to call that one list. So when we click on it, all of them, just you get it. Let's put this one here. I don't think it's aligned well. I want to align it. Okay, it's not aligned well. Alright, now let's go to Mega. So you can see our Mega is now aligned well. Which one again? The list. You can see it's not aligned well at all. Now it's aligned well. We also, well, we could increase the size if we want to. And then this one also need to make sure it is aligned. I think let's give it a little tracking. Let's set the tracking to 80. Yep. Then okay. Then our telephone. Let's make sure our telephone is also okay. Let's go in there. This. All right. Now I think in there it's organized now. But the Mega needs to come down a little bit. So that the space between here and here is the same space between here and here. You get it? Alright. We left one more thing, and that is our logo. And so we pick this rectangular 2 and just put something here. Let's drag it up. Okay. And Well, let's see whether I can find my logo. Alright, let's drag our logo in there. And let's resize it like that. Click on your move to, and then move it. Double click it. Well, now this is just my logo. So if you have your logo, I presume you have a very nice logo, perhaps even better than my own. Right. And then let's increase it. Control T to transform it. Something like that. And then let's type the name. It's Kingdom Solution GH. Okay, click on this. Let's reduce the leading. Okay, let's close it. Then come down. To reduce it, let's reduce the size. Yep. Put it like that. And I think we need to resize the triangle, the rectangle. Did I say triangle? Oh my god, I must be tired, or perhaps I'm hungry. I don't know. Anyway. So let's call it logo. Alright, and so this is it. And so, ladies and gentlemen, this is how you create something like this. So as simple as ABCD as usual. Please feel free to like my videos, comment as well, hit the bell icon and subscribe so that anytime I release new videos you'll be updated. I love you all, guys. I have some affiliate links down there. Please do check them out. If you find them interesting, feel free to use them. So see you in the next episode. Love you all. Peace out.